YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 4th episode of my Battlefield 4 map series. So this series is a series where I take in every single map from the Battlefield 4 base game and rate the map and tell you the good and bad things about the map, and also just some characteristics of the map, and I rank the map from best to worst, 1 to 10, but I do it in no particular order to make the series kind of interesting and make you come back for every episode. So here we go into the map Zavoid 311. So this is a map with a lot of trees and a lot of tanks in the center with like 3 or 4 buildings with only 3 base points to capture in this map, but it is a very exciting map with lots of different areas to go and areas to visit, and also many camping spots to snipe and do other things like what I'm doing, maybe rocket launch. So there's just plenty of places to explore around the map. It's not the biggest map, but it's definitely one of the bigger maps in the Battlefield 4, but there are plenty of quad bikes that let you move around the map at will and really get you from place to place very quickly on the map. As you can see right here, I'm looking at part B of actually there's 4 conquest points. So this is point B, and I'm just looking here, trying to get a rocket launch, but now right here I'm coming up on the quad bike, and this is what I'm saying. You can just move from point A to point B really quickly, is right here. I'm going along, and I like that point B and point C are right next to each other, and there's also a helicopter, which I'm in right now, so that's pretty cool that there's also some air, and you can just really get really high and get out all the snipers that are up here. I tried to get one right here, but I eventually missed, and he does get away, so that was kind of disappointing, but yeah, there's just plenty of places to go, and I like that B and C are 2 buildings right next to each other so that it can be kind of different, and you can kind of go. You can like capture B, and then you can either stay at B and try to defend that, or you can try to capture C if you don't have that as well. So that's pretty cool that there's a bunch of stuff right there. But then A and D are pretty spread out, so I feel like if your base is closer to D, then you will be able to defend D very easily, just vice versa if your base is closer to A. So that's pretty cool. So basically the B and C are where all the action comes in, and outside of the 2 buildings there's also a lot of action with many campers by the many tanks that there are in this map. So there's just a lot of stuff to do on this map compared to some other maps in Battlefield. But here I go, I'm getting shot in, I think, C. I go to get this guy, as now there's 2 more coming up on me. I go for the counter attack, but I just can't get it, so he gets me. But yeah, this is by point D as we captured it, but I do go ahead and grab the quad bike because I just really want to show you guys all around the maps and basically all the stuff that the map has to offer. So yeah, all of the different points, as you can see right here, I'm going up on the tanks right here, the plenty tanks, as this guy missed the rocket launch and I road kill him right there. So with all the trees right here, it's just really beautiful scenery for a Battlefield 4 map, as you can just see all the trees and all the stuff that you can do on this map. And now we're coming into this part of the video where I'm getting this guy, and I'm also going to try to get this helicopter, but this guy comes up around and I get him, but now I'm going to look to get the helicopter. I go to get him and I do hit him, but then the helicopter is going to land. It's going to try to get me down, but I get one of them. I try to go for the second one. I have some pretty good aim, but the other guy just gets me. That's a screenshot, a really cool screenshot of the helicopter when I was going for it. Really like the sun in that photo, as that just shows all the stuff the Battlefield has with the really cool sun and the glare. That's just really cool to me, and the scenery right here, like with the tanks right here and the buildings right next to it, that's just really cool for me. As you can see, I get this guy with the rocket launch, really good rocket launch by me right there. So yeah, I'm doing pretty well this game. I end up going barely over 500. I went 21 and 19, so that's pretty good. As we can see, I get this guy here too. I only showed you some highlights of this map because I really just wanted to show you the good stuff that I did in this game, and basically show you all around the map and see all the areas, because I feel like I covered all the areas pretty well. The only area that I didn't really cover was point A, which basically is just a defend area if you're by there, and there's not much action there. But yeah, this is a pretty cool map in Battlefield. I would not rank it one of the best maps. I rank it 6th out of 10 for the Conquest maps, only because there's just too much, I think, in the center. Just, I like that's close, but I think it might be too close. And then the A and D, I feel like, are just too spread out to really warrant the big area drop, and you pretty much have to use a quad bike to get from B or C to A or D, so I don't really like that. So this map definitely isn't the best, but it's definitely not the worst for me. As you see, I get this guy here as the video is coming towards the close. So yeah, this is the 6th best map out of 10. I'm going to be probably doing this series a little bit more often than I have been, as this is a pretty easy series to make compared to my career mode, and also tomorrow there should be another Battlefield 4 Sunday Talk. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.